Blog Talk Radio.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. No, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's lie like a rat, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's whatever, and I would never. Yeah. You've been flexing everywhere, girl. Look in the mirror, man. You so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lie like a rat, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you. Control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't see anything, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day, so I never saw your face.
Happy Saturday, everyone. I am your host, CMO of What's Really Going On Blog Talk Radio and Podcast. I am super excited that you have decided to spend your evening hanging out with me. I normally don't do a show on Saturday, but I had something on my mind that I just wanted to talk about. Before I get into tonight's episode, let me give a special shout out to everybody that listens around the globe. So, without further ado, I'd like to give a special shout out to Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, China, India, Pakistan, Japan, Russia, Sweden, Norway, the United Kingdom, France, Italy, Algeria, Egypt, Sudan, Nigeria, South Africa, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, and of course, rounding it out, the United States. So, tonight I wanted to touch on something because I see a trend um, like in social media. I'm not on social media a whole lot, but I do get on there and I may check, every now and then for events or things like that that may be coming up. Some of my friends that have small businesses and things like that, they use Facebook as a way to advertise their businesses. Um, but what I wanted to talk about tonight was haters versus helpers. Now, when I say haters versus helpers, what I mean by that is um, you have, sometimes I will see people post things, amazing things on Facebook about their businesses or something that they accomplished, things that they're proud of. And so they may post something, and I will see. You know how sometimes you can see uh, how many people in someone's story, like if they add something to their personal story on their page, you can kind of see how many people have viewed those pages or whatever, and just not even acknowledge the person, not even say, like uh, job well done, or just even like share the information if it's something pertaining to their business. Not share it, not say anything. Um, and now I'm not going to say that everybody is supposed to support you that are your family, because sometimes, I quickly realized too that your friends and family are not gonna always support something that you're doing. They just might not get it. I know when I started doing the podcast, which I started doing the podcast um, when the pandemic first started. That's when I started doing the podcast, and so when I first started, I would invite my friends to listen. And so in the beginning, they did come on, and then it kind of fell off after a while. They didn't listen as much. I had one friend say to me, and I'm not saying they're hating. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some haters out there, but I'm not saying they're hating. Um, but she said something like, "Why do you have to do a podcast? I'm more visual. Like I like to watch. So can you get on like Periscope or something?" She made a suggestion. And there's nothing wrong with that. I explained to her, no, I don't. I might be in my hair rollers. No, not my hair rollers. I might be in my scarf and shorts, and I don't want to be live. I don't want to be live. I want to talk to people. I want to chat with people. I want them to share their stories with me, but I don't necessarily want to be on TV. That's not my thing. And then other friends, they came and they listened. And give me just a moment, guys. Hold on just a second. Hang on just a second.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your.
Okay, I appreciate you going for me. So what I was saying is, so I had some friends that were like, why do you gotta come on at this time, or why can't you do it this way, or why can't you do it that way? And at first I thought it was kind of like constructive criticism, but then I thought about it. I'm doing this. This was my idea to start doing a podcast. So if I wanted to do a Facebook Live, then I would have started off on Facebook Live. Um, and what I found is that I started networking with people outside of my friends and family, and those people are faithful listeners. They've downloaded the app. They send feedback. And you know, I've created a network of people that like podcasts, or they may be podcasters. And sometimes you have to surround yourself with a different group of people. I'm not saying you got to kick your friends to the curb, but what I'm saying is your friends might not always support what you're trying to do. And what I was not going to do at the very beginning was try to please my friends and family. Same thing with my books. I have a set of books or a series of books that are for teens that I just started. Young Black King Stand Up is for young males, teen males, and then Young Black Queen, which will be out in August of this year for females. And then, of course, I have erotic books for my friends. Some of them are I'm gonna say super religious, but they may not want to read that that material that I'm putting out. And so I can understand them not wanting, to read it or support it or whatever. But me, even if my friend is starting a cupcake business and I don't eat cupcakes, I'm still gonna share that information with as many other people as I can, because somewhere in that network of people or in that group of people, there could be people that's looking for the type of cupcake that my friend is baking. Now, mind you, I'm just using this as an example. And I've seen people, best-selling authors, on Facebook, right? And they will post something about their book or their business or the venture or whatever it is they're doing. They'll post a picture, right? They'll post a picture about it, and then none of their friends will share it. They won't even like it. But if some nonsense is posted about Jay Z and Beyonce or Kim Kardashian and Kanye West or whoever, then they're posting that, laughing. They're putting messages, but the person that you've known for forever won't share your stuff, won't comment, will just be very, very critical. And then you have, and not all of them, some of them are good. And like I said, that's why I said it's haters and it's helpers. Haters and helpers. There's people on Facebook that I've never laid eyes on in my life, but if I see that that person is running a business and helping the community or doing whatever, I try to support people as much as I can because I know the struggle with trying to. But it's okay. You can't always please everybody. So you got to go outside of your normal networks, and you have to just get with people who are like-minded or into the same things that you are, because all your friends are not always going to be, and that's okay. It's okay to go outside of your network of friends, but I try to, tell people all the time, what you're doing is amazing. Keep going, stay strong, and I'm going to keep sharing and posting and doing what I can to help somebody. See, I love what I do. So it doesn't matter if all my friends aren't like, what time are you on? And some of them are like, that's a crazy time and da 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 da. If you can turn on to Jerry Springer every day at 3 o'clock, then hey, if your friend is on at 4 o'clock, they gotta remind you, they gotta do that kind of stuff. It's unnecessary. You understand what I'm saying? You just have to. Sometimes you gotta not necessarily cut people off, but certain aspects of your life they can't be a part of anymore because you're different. Different. You know what I mean? Like to me, there's no such thing like as a whole lot of idle time. You understand what I'm saying? If I don't have time to be on Facebook all day long talking about what I ate for breakfast, and I'm about to walk around the corner, and I'm about to fold up the clothes, and I'm about to post that on. I don't have time for that, but I do have time to do